No intro this time, because a lot of shit happened. Hold on. Sorry, stupid thing thinks I don't have audio when I do have audio. But yeah, hello YouTube. This is shintigercurl, that dude in the straw hat, bringing you a reactionary video for WrestleMania 30. I'm joined, of course, by my best friend Izzy, and WrestleMania 30 just happened. 30 years of wonderful moments for professional wrestling. And so I don't have my notes or anything. This is just a reactionary video about what we saw and our overall feelings about the subject. So let's just get it out the way. The, the one thing everybody is talking about right now. What is the one thing everybody's talking about?
The streak, man. The streak.
The streak. It's over.
21 and 1.
Most impressive streak in the history of professional wrestling came to an end tonight at the hands of a large 320-pound Wisconsin native named Brock Lesnar. I don't know what to say, IB. I didn't expect this. I didn't think the WWE had the balls to end something as prestigious as the streak. Something that is beyond any title or accolade that anyone can ever achieve in this business. I mean, we had guys like Goldberg's legendary streak. We got Ric Flair's 16 world titles and whatnot. But the Undertaker streak was something special. But for it to just, it's over. That's over now. What do you think, man?
I'm starting to believe. I can't believe it. I mean, I figured it would still continue a couple more years or so.
Yeah, that's true, but you can kind of see it because Taker was looking a little. His age was showing in that match. I mean, he was working a lot slower. He seemed more tired. I don't know if he was just selling real well or not, but he just was looking his age. So I kind of understand it, but a lot of people are going to be wondering, are you okay with Brock Lesnar being the one?
I don't think they could have had someone else.
Like
technically,
like who?
I really don't know.
Like I would have been happy if it was CM Punk who did it last year. I mean, I'm kind of miffed about it because Brock isn't really a full-time guy, but I mean if you were watching it, you could see. I mean, you can. They didn't even play Brock's music right away. It was that stunning. Like it was just reactionary. You could hear the whole crowd just gasp. I mean,
Well, it makes you wonder if it was a flaw.
it did seem like a fluke. I mean, the way they played it off, like I was. You heard me. You were saying I was waiting for the referee to say something like it was a 2 count or it was a fast count. But then he said, the winner of the match, Brock Lesnar.
Well, there's nothing else you could have done. I mean, it is what it is. Undertaker was just. I figured Undertaker was just too old and couldn't kick out in time.
Yeah, we can make excuses all night long, but at the end of the day, the streak is dead. The streak is gone. The streak is over.
Well, next big question is, what's the next big thing?
For Undertaker?
For the WWE?
Like, who could do another streak?
Who could top the streak? Yes.
I don't think anybody can top the streak.
Well, they're gonna think about something.
It can't top something that's untoppable. That's what the streak. The whole point of the streak is. It's an accomplishment that can't be matched. It'd be like if the Denver Broncos went to 21 straight Super Bowls and won all of them. It's like that. So I don't see nothing that could ever even come close to matching the streak. But at the end, the standing ovation that the Undertaker got was that would be his girlfriend. Go ahead and answer it, man.
Yeah.
But But the standing ovation that the Undertaker got was just that was the ultimate sign of respect, and I joined along with him because regardless of whether or not the streak has ended tonight, we can all agree that the Undertaker is probably one of, if not the greatest professional wrestler who ever lived.
I agree.
Yeah. So that happened. What else? What else you want to talk about?
Well, I like the way they started WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, they did.
That was an amazing, you know, that was a good intro.
Yeah, I mean,
Three legends.
three. Got three, probably the three most recognizable names in professional wrestling. I mean, when you think of name recognition alone, when you think professional wrestling, you think Hulk Hogan, and you think Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then you think The Rock. And they and I like the fact that Hulk Hogan got the location of the of WrestleMania wrong, and then Stone Cold and Rock kind of dug at him during their promos, and I enjoyed that. That was a hell of a way to start the event, and they all had a nice little beer bash and whatnot. So anything to add about that one?
Oh man, dude. They started WrestleMania off so clean, and then to top it off with beer at the beginning. You usually see beer at the end, but beer at the beginning. Someone's having a good time tonight.
Hey, it's just New Orleans, man. You gotta get drunk. You gotta get towed up.
Yep, someone's having a good time tonight. It ain't just oh, I forgot his name.
Who?
Who just won the event?
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Ryan.
Yeah, that's. He's never really seen Daniel Bryan.
I apologize. I haven't been watching wrestling in years.
Yeah, and he didn't until up until the night he had never heard of or seen Daniel Bryan in action. So, what did you think about your first impressions of Daniel Bryan?
He's a dedicated guy.
Yeah,
very motivated.
Wrestled 2 matches tonight against arguably some of the greatest wrestlers of the last and current generation. He fought Triple H. Triple H fucked his shoulder up. Then he fought Randy Orton and Batista. You know the spot I'm gonna talk about that match.
So what? The table?
The table.
The table.
Power
Yes.
bomb in the RKO.
On the table.
On a fucking table.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Nice execution. Nice timing.
It was flawless, except for Randy laying bad on that
monitor.
That monitor. He cut his back open pretty bad, but he still finished the fucking match. So, but that main event was worth it. I mean, WWE had some questionable booking choices building up to WrestleMania, but this was the culmination of months and months of storylines and of Daniel Bryan just getting beat on and beat on. I mean, pretty much everybody whooped this poor guy's ass, from the Shield, the Wyatt family, the Authority. They just beat him down, and he kept coming back. This match was the perfect example of that. They threw everything they could at him during this match.
Yeah, he did.
But he came back and won it all. So, Daniel Bryan, you living the dream, man. Go back to the back and fuck Brie Bella and just lay that world champion pipe down on it, just like that, man. What else? The Andre the Giant Battle Royal was surprising.
It was.
Yeah, because the guys I thought weren't gonna win. And who did you pick for Battle Royal?
As the winner?
Yeah, who'd you pick?
I was thinking of the Big Show.
Yeah, everybody was building up to Big Show. I was thinking one of the newer guys like Ziggler or Big E, but in the end, well, you know who I wanted to win.
Yes.
Antonio Cesaro. I was telling you, like, again, he hasn't been watching wrestling a lot, so he doesn't know about this new generation of wrestlers. So, and when we're watching the pre-show and for the world tag titles, I told him, what was the first thing I told you?
Watch what's his name?
Watch Cesaro.
Yep.
And
he was right. I give you that. You were right.
Cesaro is a beast. I mean, He throws uppercuts like nobody's business, especially Swiss Death. That's the name of that move he does when he throws them up in the air and uppercuts them as they come back down. It's called Swiss Death. But I didn't expect Cesaro to win, and I didn't expect him to win the way he did.
Oh, picking up the Undertaker, that
The Big Show.
I'm still thinking about that match. I'm sorry.
It's
The Big
okay.
Show, yes, the Big Show. Man, whoever, anyone that can pick up the Big Show is a tough guy, no matter how little he is.
Cesaro is deceptively strong.
I mean, man, you wouldn't think about it when you see him.
Yeah.
So I was amazed.
Yeah, I mean Cesaro. I mean, the people can't tell. I mean, JBL always used to say about Cesaro, he's pound for pound the strongest man on the entire roster, and I thought it was because he could do a giant swing. I mean, he has done the swing on Big Show,
Hmm.
and Mark Henry, and the Great Khali, and Brodus Clay. He has pretty much swung everybody in the mid cards,
Man.
and he swung Cena and Randy Orton. So when he just all of a sudden just scooped Big Show up and just threw him out of the ring, and now that he's no longer with the Real Americans, I predict big things for him. Big things indeed. What other match you wanted to talk about? What about Cena, Bray Wyatt?
Oh, that was one strange match.
Yeah, like I said, doesn't know about the new gen. This was his first experience with Bray Wyatt. What did you think? What did you think of Bray Wyatt?
I thought he was out of a horror movie. Horror movie. Seriously, a creepy guy with two little lackeys on the side that are just
Little lackeys.
creepy lackeys.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you want to call them, but they were freaky. I mean, I was scared for the one with the mask on.
Yeah,
Like,
Eric Rowan.
damn, well, he's gonna pull a knife any minute now.
Yeah, yeah, but that was actually more of a psychological match. It wasn't very fast paced or technical in the traditional sense, but it was very psychological because you could see Cena change during that match, like he was going nuts a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but Bray Wyatt, what can you say about the guy? So what? He's not the slimmest guy or the fastest guy, but he brings a new level of psychology to professional wrestling.
True. It makes me wonder if he actually brought a point out during that match.
Yeah, I mean, his whole point, he just wanted to destroy Cena's legacy. So I mean, the whole match from start to finish was just one big mind game that Bray Wyatt was playing, and it was an interesting match to watch from a psychological standpoint. To see, it's like the Joker trying to get Batman to kill him. If you look at it like that, because Batman won't kill. No matter what the Tim Burton movies tell you, Batman don't kill. And the Joker is always trying to push him, like, hey, what more can he do to push the incorruptible to do something, the ultimate corruption, like take a life willingly. So this is what Bray Wyatt was doing to John Cena. He was trying to take John Cena and drag him down to his level, which he almost did. But